It was a calm night in March 2014. Flight MH370 taxied down the runway, its engines humming softly, carrying 239 souls, families, friends, and crew all heading to Beijing. Inside the cabin, passengers settled in. Some chatted quietly, others read, while a few drifted into sleep, unaware that their routine flight would soon turn into a global mystery. The city lights of Kuala Lumpur faded beneath them as the plane climbed into the dark sky. Minutes passed like any other flight, until suddenly the screens in air traffic control rooms began to flicker. The plane's signal vanished, just like that. No distress call. No warning. Nothing. The world held its breath. Where could a modern aircraft simply disappear? In that moment, an ordinary night became the beginning of one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history.
確認しました。コードを通じにしてください。
Inside the cockpit, everything looked normal. The pilots checked instruments, spoke to air traffic control, everything routine. Passengers were sleeping, reading, or resting, unaware of the nightmare to come. Then, at 1:19 a.m., the final message was sent. Good night, Malaysian 370. Minutes later, the plane disappeared from radar. The control room was filled with disbelief, whispers and stunned silence. Every second that passed made the fear grow heavier. No signals, no warning, only silence.
Switch to frequency 120.9. MH370, do you read?
Controllers in Kuala Lumpur were stunned. They tried again. Still nothing. Panic began to spread. Flight MH370 was gone. Across the world, the news broke. Families rushed to airports, clinging to hope. Governments launched search teams immediately, planes, ships, satellites. But the ocean seemed endless. Endless waves, endless questions. No answers anywhere. Every family, every friend, watched and waited. No debris. No black box. Just silence. The world watched as search operations stretched across thousands of miles. Helicopters hovered above the water. Ships cut through waves, shining lights into the dark sea. Every sweep brought nothing. Each day felt longer. Each mile searched brought only silence. Inside airports, families waited, anxious and exhausted. Every hour that passed made hope feel smaller. Investigators studied every signal, every clue. But the plane remained missing. Hope and frustration mixed together, thick and heavy. The ocean had swallowed it, and no one knew where or why. As days turned into weeks, theories spread everywhere. Was it a mechanical failure? A hijacking? Something else? News anchors across the globe repeated the same words. Plane disappears without a trace. Investigators searched tirelessly. And yet, answers were nowhere to be found. Families continued to wait, praying, hoping, believing, but the mystery only grew deeper. And one fact stayed clear. Flight MH370 was gone. The ocean had kept its secret, and it still does today. And yet, people everywhere continue to wonder, why did it happen? How could it vanish so completely? Days turned into weeks, and still the world had no answers. Every news channel repeated the same words: plane disappears without a trace. Speculation spread like wildfire. Was it a mechanical failure? A hijacking? Something else entirely? No one knew. Investigators scoured every lead, analyzed every signal, and searched every mile of the ocean. Yet nothing could explain what had happened. Families waited, hearts heavy, clinging to hope that would not return. They lit candles, held photos, whispered prayers. But each passing day only deepened the mystery. Flight MH370 was gone. The ocean had swallowed it whole, keeping its secret beneath endless waves. Even now, years later, people around the world still wonder, how could a plane vanish so completely? What really happened that night? And perhaps the ocean will never tell.